Assalamualaikum and greetings. We from Group A are tasked with delivering creative solution. First, the creative problem solving has 8 steps. First, finding the problem. Second, look for fact. Third, problem definition. Ideas discovery, selection, planning, selling ideas, and final action. Now we move on to the next slide. Osborne creative problem solving process you can apply is to find 3 facts. Find ideas, find solution, find fact. 3 are 2 fractions, namely problem definition and preparation. Idea discovery also have 2 fractions, namely the idea of production and the development of ideas. The search solution has also 2 rating and leave. Next, a step to solve the problem. The solution steps are 12 steps. 1. Defining a problem. 2. CPS tools like brainstorm, lateral thinking, and else. 3. Researching and generating ideas. 4. Identify criteria and specifying constraints. 5. Explore possibility. 6. Selecting an approach. 7. Develop a design proposal. 8. Make a model and prototype. 9. Test and evaluate the design using specification. 10. Refining the design. 11. Create or make it. And last, communicate the process and result. Next, for example overview the problem solving of design process. Have defined the problem. Collection information. Develop possible solution. Select a solution. Second last, put the solution to work. And last, evaluate the solution. This is the design process. And this is a model.
Brainstorming techniques. Brainstorming is an extremely powerful problem-solving tool. It is used to generate a large number of creative ideas. It was first introduced in late 1930s by Alex Osborne. Now, let's see about the guidelines for brainstorming. First, brainstorming may take few minutes to few hours depending on how big the problems are. In some cases, it might also take more than a day or a week. Second, in brainstorming, it is advised to come up with as many ideas as possible. The more are the better. The third and the most important guideline is don't judge any ideas during brainstorming. Just jot them down somewhere, even the craziest ideas. This is because the fastest way to kill brainstorming is to judge ideas too quickly. These are some guidelines for brainstorming. Now let's talk about the tools for it. The tools for brainstorming are affinity diagram, the Pareto principle, de-Bono 6 thinking heads, and what if questions. Now let's see them in details. Affinity diagram is a pattern and easy technique for sorting random ideas into related groups. The Pareto principle is a powerful tool for inventing time wisely. It shows the relative importance of things, charting them left to right. Next, the de-Bono 6 thinking heads. It created by Edward de-Bono to help us to look at the issues at multiple angles. These 6 heads include information, benefits, new ideas, feeling, agenda, and barriers. And the last but not least, the tool for brainstorming is what if questions. It is a common way to identify potential problems before they occur. For example, before purchasing a car, we must ask ourselves few questions. For example, what if I can't make the payments? What if the car met with an accident? And what if the car doesn't meet my standards? These are the tools for brainstorming.
Next is creativity in innovation. I will explain to you about creative process. Firstly is observe. We observe the problems so we can make something to overcome it. We should experience, attention, listen, learn and history. Second, we analyze the objective, features, advantages and disadvantages of project. In this process, understanding, integrating, research making, and discovering are needed and very important. Third, we incubate. We need to support any development by providing advisory and administrative support service so that we can make the outline and prototype. Lastly is creating. We can create the design, video or copy which are in form of media, so we can refer them while producing the product or project. After that, I will tell you about 6 steps of CPS, which is Creativity Problem Solving by Edward D. Bond. The 6 steps of CPS are: first, identify the goal, wish or challenge; second, gather data; third, clarify the problem; fourth, generate ideas; fifth, select and strengthen solutions; and the last, plan for action. For the identify the goal, wish or challenge, gather data and clarify the problem, we must choose our goal after we list a lot of wishes. Then, we need to identify all the relevant data. And lastly, we need to choose a problem statement to work on.
Third, generate idea. Think up a wide variety of ideas to solve the problem, and then you choose the most promising ideas. Fourth is select and strengthen solution. Evaluate and refine the idea you selected. Then you select the most promising solution. If it have many similar ideas, restate and use PPCO. PPCO stand for pluses, potentials, concern and overcome your concern. Pluses is what is good about idea. Potential is what is potential of your solution or idea, and concern is what is a problem you may get if you use the ideas, and how you overcome your concern. 5 is plan for action. List a series of possible action for implementation and form a specific or a key action plan for action. And then you create a plan that have a details for your action. Innovation strategy. First is plan. What is the goal? What is now preventing us from achieving this goal? And then do. What is the first step you can take toward the goal right now? And then check. Did it work? If so, great, and do it again. If not, do something else. And then finally is act. Standardize and stabilize what worked or go through the process again. And then last is SWOT analysis. S is strength, internal capabilities that may help a company reach its objective. W is weakness, internal limitation that may interfere with the company's ability to achieve its objective. O is opportunities, external factors that the company may be able to exploit to its advantage. And then T is threat, current and emerging external factors that may challenge the company's performance.